Good evening, everybody. It is Monday night, and it is a chilly one, blowing about 25 knots off the lake. And I just got done shoveling. Let's see all that. Good work, including the driveway. Yeah. It's cold out here tonight, as you can tell by my super fancy gloves. I wanted to come out and talk to you about something that was fun to me. I've been working on the yard, getting ready for winter, and I was out here raking not very long ago. A couple days ago, finished raking. I think it was on Friday. Here's Monday, and we've got 6 inches of snow on the ground. Thank goodness I got the leaves done. But while I was doing this raking, I was listening to my earphones, and this song came on by Amos Lee, and I didn't know it was a new release. Hadn't heard it before. And the first line in it is, "You were not born to be abandoned." And then I listened to the song and kept on raking, and then I'm like, whoa, wait, that's important. It's very important, especially this time of year. Holidays can be really tricky for some of us. And when I say us, I mean all of us. I mean, you see the beautiful 3-story Christmas trees and all the gifts and all the perfection of the Norman Rockwell, and then some of us have a little 3-foot tall Christmas tree and haven't bought any presents yet. I will, I promise. But this is a tough time of year. It's a lonely time of year for lots of people. Even the people that are surrounded by others, they're missing someone. Whether they're gone from death, or maybe there's a spat, or there's no good reason at all. Doesn't matter. The hole in the heart is the same. Now, what do we do with that? We keep listening to this song. And the next part of the song is, you were not born to be abandoned. The good part is, you were born to be loved. Somewhere out there. I don't care if you're all by yourself. Not a person in the world sitting there talking to you. Somewhere out there, there's a person that loves you. They don't know if they're supposed to reach out. They don't know if it's going to make it worse or better if they say hi, or how are you, or what are you doing for supper. They won't know. Sometimes it's on us to reach out. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes we're put in positions where we're damned if we do and we're damned if we don't. Don't talk to me. I'll talk to you when I'm ready. Okay, I'll do that. And then, however many years later, have you heard from this person? Well, no. See, he's not a good person. Or she, whatever. What you need to do is look in the mirror and say, listen, I'm better than this. I'm a good person. Try my best. Made mistakes in the past. Possibly, maybe not. Maybe some of you are flawless. That'd be great. I don't know what that looks like. But know this. You were not born to be abandoned. You were born to be loved. So in this tricky time of year, when you're feeling your worst, go look in that mirror and say, have I done enough? Have I tried to do what I can do to be the best I can be? Have I changed my behavior, whatever behavior it might have been that has caused the upset? Have I done my best to change it and become a better person? If you can answer yes to all of these, or even close to all these messages or these questions, look in the mirror and say, you're good enough. You're born to be loved. You were born to be loved. I love that. You're not born to be abandoned. That's just such a good song. I mean, raking leaves, and here I have an epiphany. It's 20 degrees out, blowing 25 knots off the lake. I'm out here shoveling snow, and all of a sudden, I should probably go back outside and film this video. And the element that inspired it. So here's what I want you to understand as well. You are the one that gets to decide when enough is enough. You are the one that decides. Nobody else. Some people will only succeed in your failure. And that's a hell of a horrible way to live. And it's not, don't let them win. It's don't let them affect your life. Don't let them get into your head. They're already in your heart. And that's the hardest place to be. And there's a good reason for that most of the time. Most of the time they belong there. Sometimes they don't. And sometimes even though they belong there and you don't want them there, you have to do what's best for you. You, I'm pointing, I can't see it. You deserve happiness. You deserve kindness. You deserve grace. You deserve love. And only you gets to decide how much punishment is enough for your misdeeds. Nobody else. Not one other person. Unless it's a criminal offense and the judge decides that and you're sentenced properly. But if it's other stuff, only you get to decide. So here's what I'm asking you to do. Be kind to yourself. This is a tough thing to do. Most of us that have the bigger hearts and the things that we know and we understand and we admit our failures and try to do our best. It's hard. We're hardest on ourselves. We can forgive others easy, but forgiving ourselves is impossible sometimes. I want you to do me a favor. Go back in that warm room where I'm headed to here shortly. Look in the mirror and say, I decide. That's it. I decide. I decide if I haven't had enough or if I deserve a little bit more. It just depends. Everybody's individual, but what I do know is that you were not born to be abandoned. You were born to be loved. Amos Lee taught me that. I was raking leaves. If I can get it, you can sure as heck get it as well. So that's going to end this message. It's cold out here. I'm going to go in and have some hot chocolate and see if this video is worth sharing. I think it is. It's a good message. I want you to be happy. So I'm going to end it. Have a good night. Thanks, everybody.